Searching for a place to stay before your next Honkers game? The Best Western in Rochester has you covered. Call 507-289-8866 or visit their website online for more information. Bottom of the second, Wilmer up 2-0 over Rochester. It'll be 5, 6, and 7 to come to bat against Gutknecht, Doherty, Kraska, and Fuka. Honkers stranded a runner at second in the first. Here they are in the second. Good fastball from Gutknecht. Doherty down 0-1. Doherty just finished his sophomore season at Oklahoma State. And he drives one out to deep right center field. Stinson and Rimmer converging. It'll be Rimmer. 1 out.
And Doherty has had better at-bats than what his average represents. Under 200 and especially really struggling now. 4 for his last 28 since that Duluth series. Just hasn't been able to get it going yet. And I'm interested to see how P.D. Kraska fares against the lefty Gutknecht on the mound, because he's had a great year and he's mashed right-handers, but maybe as you would expect from a high school senior, has really struggled against southpaws, hitting just 111 against lefties this season.
Kraska currently leads the Honkers in RBIs with 14. Bouncing ball to first, off the glove of Fitzer, and Kraska will be aboard. That'll go down as an E3, but the Honkers will take it. There's a 1-out base runner.
It just looked like Fitzer was kind of in between if you wanted to charge it and get it on the short hop or play it back. And the spot where he really should have played it back, because he had time with Kraska running to first. Gutknecht was going to cover, but instead, Petey's able to get on.
Now a chance for the Honkers to get on the board. Here's Kimo Fuka. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts and a walk last night. Kimo's been struggling a bit of late. He's just 1 for his last 11 at the plate. But he does still lead the Northwoods League in home runs with 5. It's a 4-way tie now. That one's driven deep to left field. On the run, Swanson! Kiss it goodbye. Honkers tie it up. Fuka takes sole possession of the Northwoods League in home runs. That's number 6. 2-2.
And that's the fastest one he has hit out by far. On a line from Fuka, and that feels good. He is fired up. He had been struggling as of late, like you said, John, but he gets a low pitch away and just turns on it, and that got out in a hurry.
It really did. Right over the central bark sign and left. We have a brand new ball game. This could be a barn burner, Nick. Here's Jacob Guardado.
Rochester immediately capitalizing off a Wilmer error. They don't commit many this season. That was just their 25th coming in tonight, second fewest in the Northwoods League, but Kraska's able to get on, and immediately Fuka drives him home.
Guardado hits a ground ball to first. Fitzer take it to the bag himself. That's the 2nd out. Here's Marco Castillo, who's 0 for his last 14 at the plate. Haven't seen him in the lineup in a couple of games, really since that Duluth doubleheader. Did not play against Eau Claire over the last 2 games. Hitting .250 with 4 RBIs coming into the day. Castillo, the Division III transfer from Claremont McKenna. Played there for 3 years, played very well. Then went to D1 out there at Georgetown. Did not get a lot of playing time. He struggled early on, and he says his coach, he doesn't really let guys try to get out of a slump. So he didn't really get a chance to break it, as that one's trouble down the right field line, foul. But he said a few weeks ago that this was the most fun he's ever had playing baseball, playing for the Honkers. That was back when this team was 4 games up in the standings, 10-2. Looked like they were going to cruise to a first half championship, and just hasn't been the case since. 1-2. Gutnecht kind of overthrew that fastball, went way up and out. And the count runs full as Castillo tries to turn the lineup over. Stinson shifted out towards right center in center field. And Castillo goes down on strikes. Second strikeout of the game for Gutnecht. The Honkers tie it up on the home run by Kimo Fuka. His 6th of the season. We're headed to the third. 2-2 game. You're watching Honkers Baseball, powered by Broadway Plaza on the Northwoods League Baseball Network.